If I could have, I would have put myself into a little ball and then just rolled myself out of the room. Hey, welcome back to Alexandra the Great. I'm Alexandra, and you're great, and let's put a smile on those beautiful faces. Okay, alright. It's time for another humiliating story. I've got plenty, but I like to save them so that we spread them out over years and years of videos. Today's video is going to be about my most embarrassing story on set. So I did the audition one, and now I'm gonna do the on-set one. Here we go. So I've held on to this story for a few years now because I needed some time to not be so humiliated about it. Several years ago, I booked a gig that was a commercial. Going into the audition, I actually didn't think there was any way I could book it because I am celiac and can't eat the product. I asked my agent if I should even go to the audition because I couldn't eat the product, but she said to go anyway and figure it out. So I thought, all right, well, there's no way I'm gonna book this, but I'll let them know that I can't eat the product and we'll go from there. Well, I think because I was so certain that there was no way I could book it, I was very calm and confident, and I went in and I booked it. I got a call one evening and it was the producer of the commercial, and they said, we see here that you actually can't eat the product. Is it gonna be an issue for you? And I said, well, I can't swallow the product, but technically I can put it in my mouth and spit it out. So we came to the agreement that that's what I was gonna do, and I ended up on set. So I get on set, and I'm nervous. It's my first commercial, but I meet my castmates, two other incredible women who make me feel super comfortable on set. One of the girls was playing my coach, and the other one was playing my opponent, and we were gonna be fighting. So we do the fighting. I fight my opponent, we have a really good laugh. The director is fantastic, she knows what she's doing, she's really good at her job. I'm really enjoying this experience. I feel like I'm acing it too. Everything was going just as planned, and I felt very comfortable. We're getting to the end of the shoot day, and I have to be really exhausted from having fought my opponent, but have this food product that then I would bite into and then I would say a line to camera. And in order to get there, I had to jump up and down to make myself out of breath. We had done it 3 or 4 times, and the director was saying, okay, one more time, just jump up and down, really jump up and down this time, get as tired as you possibly can. So I'm there and I'm jumping, I'm getting really into it, I'm breathing, I'm feeling the whole thing. They say rolling so that as soon as I land and I'm tired, they can get the take. So it's crickets on set. We're talking a pin could drop. Everybody's waiting for me to drop, be tired and sweaty, and then lean over and say my line. So I'm doing my last couple jumps, and completely unexpectedly, like with no knowledge, no prior knowledge that this was occurring in my body, I fart. I was so mortified in that moment that all I could do, as it's quiet, right? The fart has resonated and passed, and I freeze. And it's silent, and I go, excuse me. And the director, being amazing, being so professional, bless her heart, says, it's your body, it happens. And then we just ignored it. I'm even thinking about it now. I'm stunned that this happened. Okay, so we do the scene, we call it, no one said anything. Like, nobody chuckled, nobody laughed. We just went on with business like it never happened. And if I'm honest, I'm not sure if that's better or worse. We get the takes in and we break for lunch, and then I go to the 2 girls that I had been getting to know and comfortable with, and I said, Kate, can we please talk about the fart? Like, and both of them died laughing. And they said, you handled that so well. And I was reassured in that moment, but also was so relieved that we could laugh about it. And Anyways, it was the ongoing joke for the rest of set between them, but nobody else said anything to me. Nobody acknowledged the fart except for the director, who again kept it super professional. Somewhere inside me, I hope that people did make reference to it at some point, because having it be unspoken just makes it so much worse. I will say, humiliation aside, in that moment it taught me that the show must go on and you shouldn't care what people think about you, and everybody farts. Also, if I give myself the benefit of the doubt, I was putting a product that I couldn't eat into my mouth and spitting it out for the sake of the commercial. So I also was able to forgive myself in that maybe a little bit of gluten got into my gut and my gut was trying to tell me, hey asshole, what are you doing? Regardless, it was an exceptional experience, even though it was super embarrassing. So there you have it. That is my most embarrassing day on set. I guarantee you there will be more, but that one at the moment takes the cake. Also, I'd like to make note that in my last story, where I bowed to the audition, now because of COVID, becomes a really great way to greet people. So maybe farting on set will also be, nah, I can't. Well, that's it for today, but if you liked that video, hit that like button, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button with the little bell. Don't forget that you're great, and don't stop being the best you can be.